Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as I mentioned, I haven't done a full face of Lolo in a long time, so I thought I would do that today. I also got asked how to work them in an eyeshadow because someone was having issues with them, so I'm going to show you in this video as well. I haven't got any new products in Lolo, not since the new lip glosses that they came out over Christmas. So these are all the products that you would have seen before if you've watched me for a while. Okay, so I've already got a bit of a base on because I no longer own the mineral foundation or the mineral concealer from Lolo. Since I discovered the Hint Beauty concealer, it's going to be my go-to. So I don't have those. So my base is my usual combo of these two together. And then also the other thing I don't have is mascara. As you know, I am waiting for that to come back in stock for me to try out the Big Lash one. So those are the only products that I don't have, but everything else will be Lolo. So I'm going to take the Lolo Sculpt and Glow Geo Kit and take the Sculpt shade and just start using this on my cheekbones. So I'm just using this to add a little bit of definition. I don't like a really intense contour, so I do like to blend out a fair amount just to give a slight subtle definition. I'm just going to pop a little bit around the perimeters as well. Okay, then I'm going to move on to the Coralista Duo. It's the blush and the champagne illuminator. They do have a pinky toned blusher as well, but I prefer the coral tone, so I'm just going to go in and dust this onto my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the champagne one. Now this used to be, I still absolutely love this highlighter for sure, but since I discovered the Divina Organics highlighter, that has kind of been my favourite and my go-to at the moment. But unfortunately, she's still not back. I checked Etsy the other day. I don't know if it's because she's taking a break or she's just working on making the products. Obviously Monica home makes everything. So yeah, you can't get any products off her website at the moment. So if you are looking for a good highlighter, I would go with this one because this is definitely my second favourite. And then once that website's back up, I can let you know, because that Divina Organics highlighter, I have mine in 24 carat, is absolutely stunning. But this again is a beautiful one, and they have more of a pink tone, the rosé one, which I absolutely love as well. And this has like no shimmer, no glitter, so it's kind of more of a sheen on the skin, which is something I much prefer. This next product would be no surprise because I use it in every video anyway, so it's the Eyebrow Duo in the shade Dark. I'm going to take a little bit of the wax and mix it in with the powder, just to create more of like a pomade texture. Sometimes I like to do this. Just on a really small angled brush. It's from Luxie. It's a 215. And I'm just going to go in and fill my brows. Okay, so another product's going to be no surprise is the eye primer, because I use this in every video anyway. I'm going to take this on a flat brush and just really pack this all over the lid to get a really tacky texture. So to work with these mineral eyeshadows, it's very similar to the Pacifica eyeshadow what you saw in that blue smoky eye, where you do need to have that tacky base. Any kind of loose eyeshadow, mineral eyeshadow, pigment, it does need that tacky base to stick to. You could use a setting spray or almost a glitter glue or something along those lines. It just needs something to stick with. And also, again, you don't want to blend too much because you dust it away a little bit. So a light hand when it comes to blending. So I'm just going to start with the mineral eyeshadow first. So I'm going to start with the shade Green Opal. I'm going to be using some of their pressed eyeshadows as well. So it's a beautiful green. I'm just going to pick some up on the flat brush again I think flat brushes or your finger is a good way. I might use my finger for the other eye, just so I can show you. And do tap a little bit off because obviously it could get messy. Maybe do eyes first instead of base first when using these, and then you can just go ahead and just start patting this onto the lid. And because you've laid down that tacky base, it really has something to cling to. I'm going to take this right up, kind of close to the crease. So that's it. It's got beautiful gold kind of glitter running through it. Just makes it really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use a finger with the other eye, a ring finger. I'm just going to dip in there. Well, it's probably best to put some into the lid because it's slightly harder with the shaker in the way. So I've got some, I'm just going to go ahead. Come on, camera. Now I prefer a brush because I can be a bit more precise, because you can see I've been a little bit messy everywhere. But as you can see, you still get the pigment and stuff. So I'm going to switch back to the brushes because I prefer using a brush over fingers, because again I could be more precise going up to the crease. And it's a smaller, and the brush is smaller as well, so just, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to switch to the Smoke and Mirrors palette now. I'm going to take this shade here, which is Myth, on actually the Lolo tapered blending brush. Just pick up a little bit of this. And now I'm going to take a very light pressure and run this through the crease to slightly blend out those edges and make sure everything's neat. But like I said, just a very small pressure, because otherwise you can start to dust it away. But I go with the mineral pigment, the mineral shadow first, the loose one, just so the base is still really tacky and it's just really, I've got really something to cling to. I'm actually going to mix Myth in with a little bit of Silhouette here as well. And then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and make sure the edges are blended of those eyeshadows. I'm just picking up a bit more of the green opal shade and just going in and making sure I haven't lost any of the impact. Now I'm going to take some of the shade Witchy Poo, which is just a black matte minute eyeshadow. I take on a small Kiko blending pencil brush. I feel with the matte ones you don't need to have as tacky a base, they just kind of automatically stick. I don't know why, but I just find they're less work than the shimmer ones. So I'm just taking this along the upper lash line. Slowly blend it out. Blend out the edges slightly, because I want it more focused on the lower lash line, but a little bit in the outer portion of the lid as well. So I also own the shade Mud Pie, I think it's called, which is neutral matte brown loose eyeshadow, and that works great as like a transition shade as well. But I wanted to show off a mixture of pressed and minerals today. Okay, so onto the lash line. I'm just going to take whatever's left on that pencil brush, which clearly is quite a bit. The focus is mainly on the outer portion. Then I'm going to take a different brush, I think. It's like a shader brush. This is the 100% Pure one. Pick up some Myth again from the Smoke and Mirrors palette. And just use that to blend out that. Because I do want it dark, but not quite that dark. A little pop of something. I'm going to take the shade Bronze Sparkle from Lolo, obviously. I'm just going to use the same brush I used for the green opal and the primer because it'll still have a little bit of that primer on just to make it stick a bit more. And I'm going to take this and just pop it right in the inner corner and bring it slightly down here as well. Okay, so that is eyes complete. So now on to lips. I'm going to keep it very nude for the lips because it's quite dark on the eyes. I'm going to take the Nude, no I'm not. This is the Soft Nude lip liner from Lolo. Then I'm going to take the shade Nude Alert in the lipstick. It's a beautiful colour. And then to finish it off and slightly lighten it, I'm going to take the lip gloss in Whisper. It's one of my favourite ones, I think. And it's just going to... Maybe I'll just keep it right to the centre just so it adds some definition to the lip. So that is this makeup look complete. I really hope you have enjoyed this video, found it helpful in some way. And yeah, like I said, I feel like I haven't done a full face of Lolo for a while. So that is this video complete. I hope you enjoyed. Leave any requests for future videos down below and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.